Hi, this is Don Casson with Evergreen Systems. Today we'll take a look at the service taxonomy framework we have developed. Many customers have asked us for a good, general IT service taxonomy, so we built it. As you can see, this is pretty broad at the highest level. Lots of shared services over here, and on the other side, two different categories of IT services. Building a taxonomy is generally a workshop activity, and having the visual workspace really helps. We tried doing this in spreadsheets. It was very confusing. We're using an inexpensive, easy-to-use mind mapping technology called Xmind. We have pre-built 70 to 80% of what we think you will need out of the box. This framework has over 500 items, and it's still growing. Let's look at IT. Right away, notice, as we said, there are two categories here. One is IT customer-facing, and the other is IT internal. This is a problem for lots of service catalogs as these get mixed together, which confuses everyone. We help you prevent that. So let's take a look at IT customer services. We've got 8 categories here, and you notice they're in common language. We try to put these in terms that non-IT employees will understand. So we open the service desk and we see the things we would expect to see here in the service desk. Let's click on popular services. Here we might find things like reset my password, what's new, get access, or what's the policy on that. Let's take a look at personal computing and mobility. Here we find all the different things an employee might want to use in this category. So we try to serve the full need. As we open mobile, you can see we've got mobile service providers down here. We've got iOS and Android. And if we click on this, we can see we might up here have some mobile bundles, low, medium, and high price perhaps. But we also have BYOD, add, update, or remove. Let's take a look at tablets, printers, PCs, and accessories. Here, again, the different categories we'd want. If we expand on desktop, we've got Windows and Mac. And we might have a basic bundle, a medium bundle, and an advanced bundle. Let's take a look at software and apps. Here we have 3 categories: installed locally, and here's the kind of applications that the corporation or organization might want to have on the desktop or laptop. Cloud-based, these might be the approved cloud applications of the organization, and here you could have mobile apps, Apple iOS and Android. Now let's take a look at the data center hosting and infrastructure. Again, we start with something that we think the users are going to want to see, which might be bundled compute solutions. And we cover physical, virtual, and cloud, all the possible options, and perhaps we've got low, medium, and high power solutions in each of these areas. Maybe we've got a more technical user, like an application developer who happens to be in a business unit. Maybe they want to work at the server level. Then they can, or the storage level, or perhaps the database level. And they could go on the cloud, they could go to Amazon, and they could use the DynamoDB. Now let's take a look at the IT internal services. We also have 8 categories here, but they're a little bit different. So let's open up application and database services. Here we see the kind of things we do. If we go into development and release, you can see we definitely have specific activity areas that are very IT-centric kinds of service actions. Let's take a look at end-user computing and mobility. It's a wide range of functionality here. And we can pop open communications and collaborations. And let's take a look at data center hosting and IT operations services. Again, a pretty complete taxonomy of options here. So what do you do once you've got a taxonomy you like pretty well? How do you get it into your service management tool like ServiceNow? Well, this application has the ability to export a CSV file. So we can go look at that. Here it is. and it respects the levels that we've built in our taxonomy. And as we go down, you can see there's over 500 items now. So that's what we wanted to cover today. Our goal is to bring you a complete solution built on best practices in a great visual workspace at a very affordable price. For further information, please visit our website, www.evergreensys.com. Thank you.